They are talking about people that have PVC.
Yes.
They cannot vote except they go and revalidate the PVC.
So
what is the essence of the name permanent in that PVC?
No.
Amopiton, if you want to allow Tinubu and his desperate cohorts to use Wana as the tool and catalyst for the Nigerian revolution, Nigerians are saying, be our guest.
Your Excellency, sir, we want to beg you that at this point, you can become a kingmaker.
I just read the nonsense this celebrity alcohol seller called Cubana chief priest just wrote about the killings in Jos.
Hello guys, welcome back again. This is your favorite channel, Big Nichols TV, and on this one we'll be talking about the 2027 general election and Inec new proposed law for all voters in Nigeria. So Inec has come up with a memo which they have already implemented into law. They have already passed this bill and is already active. They say that all Nigerians must revalidate their voters card before they can participate in the upcoming election. And now election is almost is barely, we have less than 8 months to election. Let's say probably 8 to 9 months to election, and you're coming up with this. And note that voters registration is almost closing, and they're coming up with this kind of memo that Nigerians should go out there and revalidate their vote. That is what their voters card. Now, what does this really mean? It simply means that if you don't carry out this exercise, you will not be able to vote on the election day. Nigerians, we need to wake up. We can't allow this one to slide. Imagine INEC coming out to tell us that we can't vote because we have not done revalidation. And what is the essence of calling this voters card permanent voters card if at one point or the other we have to go and do revalidation? Does it mean that the owners of the voters card have changed, or what are they really talking about? What do they really mean? I mean, this is actually a deliberate action to deny Nigerians their privilege and their rights to choose their leader in 2027, and we must resist it at all costs. Now, also in another video, I'm going to be showing you the statement released by Obi Cubana. Solomon Bush, he has also come out to condemn it, and he has made it clear that Chief Priest Cubana lacks wisdom, he lacks proper education to come out to put out a statement that the killing in Jos was inspired by Bola Tinubu's haters, people that don't like him, and it is embarrassing to Bola Tinubu. I think I should take the statement. Now, let's take the statement. It said, the statement read, "I have been called in the past few days. The video of that woman and her child can't get out of my head. When will this killing stop? How do people desire happiness in killing one another? When will this ever stop? The government in Jos pulled up in a bunker. Does it mean everyone should now pull up in bunkers because he is scared more than the people? To lead a state, you have to be fearless. You have to have the ability to lay your life for the people. I feel for everyone in Jos. This was clearly done to embarrass our president on his birthday. Security agencies should brace up to their tasks. Allowing this kind of embarrassment on your principles is embarrassing. I pray God gives President Tinubu the energy to select people capable to lead with him. May the soul of the departed faithful, through the mercy of God, rest in peace." This was a statement he released, coming from someone who claims he has, been to the 4 walls of the university and probably acquired a degree. I mean, he should have done better. I mean, this is really, really despicable coming from chief priest. I didn't expect him to go this low. Also, obedience have sent their message to Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar, it is high time, you become a hero in the Nigerian political atmosphere by stepping down for Peter Obi and Kwakwanso. Come 2027 election, let them represent Nigeria according to obedience and Nigerians. Atiku Abubakar should step aside. He has tried. He has been one-time vice president of Nigeria, and his ambition to become the president of Nigeria should not be a reason to destroy Nigeria. Well, I need you guys to take a look at the video, listen to what Mamapee talk, and also watch the video to the end. So don't forget to share this video, subscribe, and also drop your opinion in the comment section.
You know that you are ready. They are not talking about new voters, so they are not talking about new people going to register. They are talking about people that have PVC.
Yes.
They cannot vote except they go and revalidate the PVC.
So what is the essence of the name permanent in that PVC?
No, let me ask them. I say now fight go solve Nigeria problem. Nigerians don't even know this one. The electoral law. If you read the electoral laws, if you read what Mamapee do, what Akpabio then do, Nigeria go catch fire. For them to be able to remove fraud, meaning if somebody comes with a forged certificate after election, you cannot ask questions.
Yes.
They remove it. For them to streamline the timeline where candidates go from one party to another party, so that if they frustrate you here, if they use government and they are stay frustrated for this party, you cannot go to another party.
Pack your bag, go out.
Just go home. Now, voters card when people don't already get, they don't cancel every meaning the whole country now.
Voter.
No, we are not active. I think our fight go save Nigeria. Bet. I know say Nigerians they mumu, but there's only a limit. We go break. So now everybody will get voters card cannot vote. They don't know in this one that they say everybody come outside. They don't even know as the memo tell leak. One they ask me how did this memo come outside? They just do one corner. Where be say that they go come. They'll say, but it's in the law now. Didn't you see it? If you didn't like it, you would have just said something now. You have not even started telling people you are going to revalidate. In fact, how many can we even revalidate?
What time? This is less than a year.
That's what I'm saying.
Less than a year to election.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. See.
Validate their voters,
When we say why you not even do people, you not even get people.
I dey tell you, say, I don't even doubt this memo. Remember the Amak election when they do for Abuja? How people were complaining that they go to their polling unit. Their name not the polling unit. Then they tell them to go another place. Maybe they not say you vote for Ring Road now. They deliberately carry go back Zoa. No, Tinubu. No, it's nothing better for anybody when they support Tinubu. They just they look Nigeria turn into sham. No, see, I will keep saying it. No matter who cares to listen, now fight go last save Nigeria. Now why when you dey talk say Peter Obi 6 million votes, Atiku 6 million votes, Kwakwaso 2 million votes, then they laugh because they are all disenfranchised. They don't even need the PC votes because they are on to rig normally. Disenfranchised, God no, make go kill all of you now. But I know it go be. Now why they talking about insecurity, hunger? They're not shaking because they don't say they are on a lifetime presidency. No, now fights. Go save Nigeria. Everybody has been disenfranchised. Jesus, no. No, they don't even do Nepal reach this one.
Inec chairman Joash Ojo Amukpiton, chairman of Inec Joash Ojo Amukpiton, and the entire management team of Inec, to whom it may concern in Inec, open your ears and listen attentively. Amukpiton and Inec team, if you want to allow yourself to be used as the catalyst for the Nigerian revolution, Amukpiton, if you want to allow Tinubu and his desperate cohorts to use Wana as the tool and catalyst for the Nigerian revolution, Nigerians are saying, be our guest. Because you see that pressure where they put on Wana to do the wrong thing and to follow the path of illegality, Nigerians will put a greater level of pressure on you to do the right thing and to follow legality. Amukpiton, allow whatever you serve to use you. Amukpiton and Inec, remove your monkey hand from the pot of soup before it turns into human hand. You see this one a masquerade dance to destroy all opposition parties, it no go work with ADC. Any attempt to ensure that you disenfranchise Nigerians as a mole of the ruling party, it will be resisted completely and totally. From the day where they carry you, they sign you, Joash Amukpiton, when they bring you from wherever you are to play for APC FC through Inec, we sent you a message as concerned Nigerians. We say, Inec chairman, although the people who choose you have a goal and a purpose for why they brought you to Inec, but we told you have an opportunity to choose. You either stand with the people and the side of the law, or you choose to do the bidding of the handful of criminals in power. Whichever path you decide to toe, we as Nigerians, we have resolved that we must stand to protect and defend our rights to free, fair, credible, and peaceful elections. Nigerians make everybody come outside because the one where they do Nepal, we carry revolution, so it not even reach this one. In the midst of all of this criminality where they go on for government, just is bleeding. We still they talk about the killings. They all progressive afflictions still they push their agenda on how to rig election by ensuring confusion everywhere and active manipulation, so that the goal be said there should be a lot of voter apathy and disenfranchisement. Since where this issue of ADC, defection into the ADC, where Kwankwaso don't come join ADC, so another politicians, in fact, even before Kwankwaso come, the battle to destroy ADC have been done tell una before, it there for court and all of that. They don't only intensify the efforts now where they see say more people are coming to join the party. They don't start all the plans. They want to do a funded protest. Say make they do David Mark, the ADC chairman must go, Aregbe Shola must go. All of that to destabilize and ensure that they do the same thing where they do. Make they use courts to begin to get a faction of ADC which does not exist. And they want to pass through Inec. Since opposition leaders come out, can't release that secret and to burst the bubble of the all progressives affliction, they come out with another different strategy. Now memo don't leak from Inec. They say they want to do nationwide voter revalidation exercise. Amupiton ori buruku lenshe. Inec leadership oshi lenshe. What do you mean by voter revalidation exercise? Abi revitalization? Are you supposed to be doing continuous voter registration or voter revalidation, so that at the end you begin to disenfranchise Nigerians? People go come out on the day where they want to come vote. They say, because you know revalidate, your person was supposed to this polling unit, no day, you don't go another one. The same thing will happen during AMAC election for FCT. Nigerians, make everybody shine our eyes. Everybody must be ready. If you know that there was to be voter revalidation, why the thing not start since last year? Why is everything about election clustered into how many months to the election? And somehow people from All Progressives Congress, the ruling party, they already know about the revalidation before every other Nigerian go know. The same way where the INEC digital register, somehow APC be know about them, start their own since last year, but other parties began to know about it by the time they passed the Electoral Act. INEC ori buruku lenshe Oshilenshe, wo amupiton, walai talai. You see this attempt at carrying out electoral banditry against Nigerians, we no go gree. Do not allow yourself, Amupiton and INEC bunch of electoral bandits, to be used to push Nigeria into chaos and anarchy. Because for 2027, the will of the people must prevail. Nigerians, we must rise up and ensure and prove that the power of the people is greater than the criminals in power. My name is Peter for Nigeria. Amupiton.
So Nigerians, today I want to join my voice to the voice of millions of Nigerians, both those when get platform online and those when they offline, and this is their wish. And this wish is going to a man that I respect so much, a man that I can refer to as one of Nigeria's political gladiators. I'm talking about no other person but the former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Atiku Waziri Abubakar. Your Excellency, sir, today it is so visible to the blind, so audible to the deaf, and even the dumb can speak loudly about it, what Nigerians and Nigeria is going through. It is also a very known fact what Nigerians are clamoring for today, a good leader, not just a leader. And that millions of Nigerians, both within and outside the shores of this country, are seen in the person of Peter Obi. Your Excellency, sir, we want to beg you that at this point, you can become a kingmaker. Sir, it is possible. As Nigerians, we want to beg you, sir, that please, for the sake of Nigerians, your presidential ambition, please, sir, we beg of you, Nigerians, today, that the only way we can get out of this mess, that decision solely rely and lies with you and within you. Sir, you know the truth. You know the facts. You know that if today, sir, you can sacrifice your personal ambition for Nigerians and say, the ticket of the ADC, you will hand over to Peter Obi and Kwankwaso. If you hold these two people hand, raise them, then Nigerians will celebrate and worship you. Sir, we beg you. Now only beg, we feel beg you, sir. I beg, do Nigerians this favor. You are not a push aside politician, we know. But at this point, there is a cry for all. One cry when Nigerians they cry is seeing something new, something different. A Peter Obi and Kwankwaso, Atiku Abubakar, the Waziri Adamawa. Now only you fit deliver this ticket to Nigerians. Now only you fit make this sacrifice for Nigerians. Yes, you want to become president. Yes, it's your ambition, now your dream to become president. But I can tell you, sir, like I said, and I will continue to say, time and chance happen to everything. And that time and chance don't happen to you. Sir, that time don't pass. And like I continue to say on this platform, now we be politicians. Now do the north and the south. If it is north for 8 years, it comes south for 8 years. That zoning arrangement now una do. We are not politicians. Now una agree. And in all fairness, we also think that is how it should be. Rotation. We think that is how it should be. But then in the 2023 general election, against all odds, sir, one of the most, intense political fight and problems what we see for Nigeria and we see for Nigeria today was you picking the PDP ticket in 2023. When you clearly know, say Buhari just come out. When you clearly know, say there was no way that ticket was supposed to go back to the north based on your zoning arrangements where you be part of people when do. Because Buhari just finished 8 years. But no, sir. You went ahead and picked the ticket. And that was what led to Wike's disagreement and continuous fight.
I just read the nonsense this celebrity alcohol seller called Cubana chief priest just wrote about the killings in Jos. It was done to embarrass the president on his birthday. Are you being for real? You actually picked up your phone and you thought to yourself that it was a great idea for you to come and gaslight the whole nation. Cubana chief priest, how about the tens and hundreds of Christians and Nigerians that were killed during Christmas? Or was Christmas Day and that whole period also the president's birthday and people just wanted to embarrass him? How about the people that were kidnapped from a church? How about the numerous killings? How about helpless soldiers that were killed? How about the numerous kidnappings in different secondary schools, primary schools in northern Nigeria and in the Middle Belt? How about that? Was that also on the president's birthday and someone was out to embarrass him? I honestly don't care who you are campaigning for. That's your democratic right. But one thing you're not going to do is gaslight us and attempting to frame the insecurity issues in Nigeria as an attempt to soil the reputation of the president. It's always been a problem, Mr. Alcohol Seller. It's always been a problem. The numbers doubled in his tenure. So if you don't have the balls to hold the president accountable the same way you held the Plateau State governor accountable, if you don't have the balls to do that, just shut up. Shut up. Focus on selling your brandy, your whiskey, your gin. Just focus on your nighttime entertainment. At least selling alcohol does not require empathy or moral credibility. So maybe just focus on your alcohol business and jumping around different successful people. Maybe you just need to focus on that and take your mouth out of politics if you don't know how to hold the government accountable from the president down.
From all indication, the only way out of this mess currently is nationwide protests. I mean, we can see what is going on. The Inec is not ready. See, from all indication, I don't know if these people are even going to allow Nigerians vote, have a free and fair election in 2027. Already, the entire process has been hijacked. You can see the senators in the House of the Assembly singing on the mandate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, them go collapse. You see the judiciary, they are doing the same thing. You see the Inec, they are already, all they are doing. Juwash Amokbitang, the Inec chairman, is doing worse already than the former Inec chairman, Yakub Mahmood. Is already showing Nigerians his true character. See, what I'm seeing right now is Yakubu, whatever is being called. This is a pro-mass of the former Inec chairman. This is definitely the pro-mass of him we're having. I mean, how can INEC chairman wake up one morning to release a memo that Nigerians cannot participate in the upcoming election if they do not carry out what is called voters, revalidation? And why are we now having permanent voters card imprinted on those voters card if at one point, in time, we'll have to go back and start an exercise that is almost like re-registry from beginning? And that is the only way we can actually get our new voters, voting center, polling units. This is very, very bad though, if you ask me, Nigerians. We cannot afford, we can't afford to be absent during the day of election. We cannot, because this 2027, they know that if election is conducted free and fair, they will all be sent home. And you can see they are already ganging up and making big move to exclude Nigerians, majority of Nigerians, from the upcoming election. I think the only way out right now is to declare nationwide protest. We cannot continue keeping quiet and accepting or probably adapting to every situation. It's almost looking like a curse on all Nigerians that we always have to find a way to adapt. We will complain about poor electricity, and somebody will say, let's buy a generator. Okay, now there's no petrol. Somebody saying, let's find a way to fix it. Probably get electric car. Is it everyone that can afford electric car? These are the things that we can't continue accepting. It is not normal. In a sane society, it is not normal. See, what happened to Nepal that led to, the entire, capture of the state and driving away their president, has not even, is less compared to what is happening in Nigeria. At the moment, it is lesser, and all of us are still at home, sitting comfortably, relaxed, unbothered about the nation's, issues. Nigerians, we need to do better. We need full participation in the upcoming election.